Hello, viewers. Good morning, and welcome to the 59th Golden Handle Finals, Rat Race Finals on Sheet B, our middle sheet. And we have our two Friendship, which is the
Third event.
third event, semifinals on Sheets A and C. We'll start off with the finals roster. It's Team Hope versus Team Quan. Mike Hope. Both teams are from Nutmeg. Skipping for Team Hope is Mike Hope. Vicing, Liz Brown. Second, Ryan Heidi. And lead, Abby Winter. Team Quan, Robert has a sub today. Sean Cummings at Skip. I'm sorry, not at Skip. He's actually playing second. Larry has moved up to Skip, while Kathy Morley's Vicing, and lead, Emily Winter, another Winter.
Nice little winter battle there
Yeah.
in the D final.
I've seen a lot of those winter battles. All right, and then on sheet A, which if you're on the screen is the one on the left, we have Simia, Ed Simia, Team Simia versus Team Zakin. Team Simia is a mixed team from Philadelphia and Nutmeg. Ed is the skip. He's from Nutmeg. Then we have Vice Allison Kemper, Frank Kemper at second, and lead Carly Klauser. And then for Mark Zakin, he's skipping. It's Charlotte team. Vice is Adrian Cruiser. Second, Dave Coates. Lead, Michelle Coates. And then on our C sheet here, we have Black versus Bennett, both Nutmeg teams. For Team Black, we have Skip Sandy Black, Vice Chris Liu, second Patty Bowman, lead Bob Black. And then for Team Bennett, Laura Bennett is skipping, Noah Gordon Vice, Lauren Powers second, and Sean Hogan throwing lead rocks. So that's the rundown of the people on the ice. Let's see what is happening.
Get into some action.
Yeah. How's it looking?
Well, here in front of us on sheet C, Laura Bennett with the Red Rocks is in a very favorable position. 2 guards, 2 stones in the house. Yellow's looking to get some action here down the center.
Nice. What's Sandy going to decide? Does she want to draw in? Or is she looking to... I think she should draw, but she's still deciding. Chris is talking to her from the hack. On sheet B, it looks like they're trying to do a takeout. Kathy just threw a rock down. Sweepers are on it. Also on A, it looks like they took a nice hit. They can hit that red rock right out of the center. And it looks like Kathy's hit connected.
Yes, so that is now 3 yellow in the house.
Very nice.
Mike's got a lot of work ahead of him in the first end.
And Chris Liu's shot is off. It looks like he's doing an in-off. Maybe it hit nose on, so basically replace the guard. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's kind of... Or is it just delayed? It's just delayed.
Yeah, this is very behind.
So
our
delayed.
feed here in front of us is very behind.
We're going to switch that. We'll go to a different one. That's just going to confuse us. It's too early. We can't be confused.
A nice double takeout there on sheet A.
Who was it?
It was Allison Kemper.
Very nice. I think we're still delayed, right?
Less so.
Less so?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because Mike's talking to...
And Sean is walking down the ice.
Okay, great.
All right, we're in a good spot.
Yeah, this is better. So we can actually, because we can't really see from our vantage point every sheet, so it's kind of helpful to have
Yeah.
it in front of our face.
Sheet A is a little far away
Yeah.
for the viewers at home.
Yeah. So if you notice, we may concentrate on C and B a little bit more than A
Yeah.
because it's harder for us to see.
Well, luckily B is a event final.
Yes, it is. And Mike's throwing his first skips rock, and
Throwing it
against 3.
Still against 3 in the house.
Yeah.
Without any guards, there's nothing to hide behind, so it'll be tough for him to find a place to hide.
Definitely. It looks like he's just going to hit this. Now Laura's coming down, and Mark on sheet A, his first skip rock is going. And he's trying to hit
Yes.
shot rock.
The Charlotte Sweepers are sweeping furiously for this shot rock in the center. Looks like he has got it.
Yeah, nice shot. Laura, I mean, based on the broom, it looks like that she's trying to draw around on the outside.
Yeah, she's got great control of the center. I don't see any reason to do anything otherwise. There's no yellow rocks counting.
On sheet B, I'm sorry, go ahead.
This draw does look like it's going to be pretty good. The sweepers are
It
on
does
it.
look really good.
It does tend to get frosty on the outside, especially in the first end.
Looks like it will get into the house, but not deep enough. But still, blocks them from getting there.
Yep.
Larry's in the hack now on sheet B. He just looks like he wants to hit that out. And then on sheet A, we have Ed Simia in the hack. Just drawing in. Or no, I'm sorry, hitting that red.
Hitting the red, yes.
And the wings.
I believe he's got 2 biters.
It looks like it from this vantage point.
He just needs to get around a red rock as a
Oh,
guard,
nice.
and he's
Doesn't-
done it
Oh, nice shot.
excellently. That's what we expect from Ed.
Yes. It's pretty consistent. And Larry made the hit on sheet B and spilled out. So
Okay.
yellow's still sitting 2.
Yellow sitting 2, but not ideal now. Red could go for a hit here, a little damage control. But it does look like, yes, Mike is hitting that yellow on the edge of the 8-foot.
And Sandy's also lined up, it looks like, for a hit. I don't know if that's a potential double.
Yes, those rocks are even, so it is possible to land between them and double them out.
And her weight, her weight is good.
They're
It's pretty.
sweeping hard.
Oh, it's not curling enough, so she'll get the 1, and then
will
it'll
get the
roll
1.
out maybe with that weight. Nope, she stayed. And Mike Hope gets the hit. on
Successful hit
sheet
for
B.
Mike Hope. Abby with a very furious sweep to keep that straight.
Yep. And Zakin's last rock is going off on sheet A, and it looks like he's also looking to hit that.
Yes, he's following Ed's line down for the nose hit on the yellow. But he has curled onto the guard.
Good morning. Good, how are you? We have viewers in our warm room here for Patty Bowman. Yeah. There's fans. If you're a fan of curling and want to come down and see it live, it's always fun.
Nutmeg Curling Club in beautiful Bridgeport, Connecticut.
It's beautiful here. We love it. I'm going to step away for a moment.
Okay. We have Sean. Oh, both sweepers fiercely sweeping. Sean and Emily both sweeping, trying to get this draw in, and they are successful. So that will be 2 yellow on sheet B to start off the D event final. Sheet C, I believe Laura Bennett here is calling for a promote on her red to tap it closer to the button. Sandy here has options. So Sandy can in off her yellow into the house, she can knock out this red, potentially go for a blank end, and retain hammer for the second end. I don't believe the draw through the port is there. I don't think it's wide enough. Over on sheet A, it was 3 yellow to Ed in the first end. And he is now calling a stone on the center line. Over on sheet B, the red rock is coming in. Looks like this is going to be a biter for Mike Hope. So a potential second counter later on as he hopes to claw back from the 2-0 deficit from the first end. Over on sheet C, Sandy's final yellow rock does hit her own yellow rock through. Potentially too much weight on a tap. So that is Laura Bennett for 1 steal in the first end on sheet C. Emily Winter delivers a excellent draw to the 4-foot on sheet B. That is slightly undercover. I believe that her sister Abby has a line of sight to it. And Mike is calling for the takeout. First rock here on the second end on sheet C is a draw. Sandy is able to sweep it through, and the house is open for her. Larry's calling for a takeout here on sheet B of the red rock and with the potential to roll over. He's waving off the sweepers. This has to move. They're on it now, and a little roll, I believe. Yes, a little roll, but it doesn't quite get underneath the yellow guard. That yellow guard, rolling under that yellow guard is going to be the aim for both skips here now with these rocks at the top of the house. Trading hit and rolls to see who will get there first. Straight line takeout here from Sean Hogan on sheet C. Sweepers are watching it go. Noah's trying to carve it over, and it's a nose hit on the 4-foot for Sean Hogan. Over on sheet A, Mark is also calling for a takeout of the yellow rock, biting the 8-foot. And they get the successful hit and roll. So Mark has rolled under the yellow guard, which will put Ed in a bit of a spot. Another hit coming down the ice on sheet B. Again, trading for those hit and rolls, trying to get underneath the yellow guard. The hit connects, and it rolls. Does it roll under the yellow? Yes. Yes, quite perfectly, actually. We'll see if Ryan Ryan Heidi can see any of it. Mike is calling for the takeout, so he's probably communicated that there is some of that yellow rock showing from the hack. We will see if he can pick it out.
How's everything going, Alex?
Excellent curling this morning.
Great.
Excellent curling. Despite the early 9 a.m. draw, everybody looks sharp. Sweeping furiously here on C for the takeout. And they do get it.
Very nice. After one end, what's it?
Bennett
has
won with red. After one,
on C.
Larry scored 2. Or, yes, Larry scored 2 with yellow. On sheet B.
AKA Quan.
Yes, Quan.
And sheet A.
Ed scored 3 with yellow
Okay.
on sheet A.
If you're looking to view the standings, you can go to bondspieler.com/nutmeg. You can check out the standings there, and it'll show kind of everyone's rank and path to the finals. We also keep the scoring up to date on that site, which is pretty cool. In my opinion, of course.
Yes.
I'm a nerd, so maybe it's not that cool for some of you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, we're up to 6 people, bright and early, that love curling.
Good morning, folks. Very nice take on sheet C. Sandy's trying to keep the house clear of all red rocks. Over on sheet B, a draw is coming in here from Kathy. They're sweeping.
It's going to be.
They're trying to get paint
short.
at the very least.
Yeah, and they'll get a little bit.
There's a bundle of yellow there. I can't tell the angles from here. They
Yeah, Mike's going to go for it. He thinks,
do all 3 clear.
I don't know. It's worth a shot. Yeah, he's calling for upweight on that. And then Ed's actually getting into the hack on sheet A. Looks like he's trying to double those reds out. Yeah.
Yes.
And Noah's off on C, trying to also do a takeout on this back yellow, or maybe not. I don't know. Draw to it.
Liz launches the red down. The sweepers are staying off of it. And she does manage to get 2 out of the house with
Yes,
that.
she does.
So very nice line. No work done there by Ryan or Abby.
On sheet A, Ed successfully, I think, takes out.
He took
Nah,
one and
yeah.
moved one.
Yep.
So Mark will draw again to split the house. Or rather, with Mark's first shot, he will draw to split the house.
Chris Liu's shot goes through on sheet C.
Yes. A take out of the red at the top of the house. And he may have pitched it. Maybe it was too much broom. I didn't see the broom.
I didn't either. On sheet B, it looks like the broom is for Larry just to draw underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mark Straw's coming in. They want to split the house on sheet A. They're aiming for looks like 8 foot. All three
Oh,
sweepers
man.
are on it. As long as it touches paint, now it counts the. It seems like yellow biter there.
yeah, it looks like it
They're
does.
all right.
Now, Larry's shot is great. Looks like it's covered from this angle.
We will see if
Maybe
it manages to get under that yellow completely. If not, you can bet Mike is
Ah.
going to go for it.
That's just a little, didn't curl enough. He can see it, so he'll
Yes.
go for it.
And
He'll have Abby take.
Mike Hope,
advantage.
left-handed curler, so he will probably be able to go straight at this.
On sheet C, Noah's shot looks like it just went wide. Maybe picked on something, and maybe there was a burn. I'm not sure. There's some discussion, but. And Ed's shot to take out red works. And I don't know if.
Yes, even when we can't see it from here, we can still hear the stones hitting.
Yeah, I think yellow's sitting shot rock. Yeah, I think yellow from this angle
Yes.
looks like they're shot.
Yes, the red is just inside the 12. The yellow is almost in the 8.
Mike's shot is coming into the house now.
It's got a curl. They're trying to tap.
Oh, or just sit. Oh, it
Oh.
just gets by.
We are slightly ahead of the stream for the viewers at home.
I think our voice will match what we're
Okay.
seeing, I believe. I hope. Otherwise, it's going to be really confusing.
But Mike's shot on B does barely squeak by the yellow. They were trying for a tap or a freeze. Just didn't quite get the curl.
Nope. It was close, though. Very close.
So now Larry is trying to do what Mark just did on sheet A. Looks like he is calling for a split of the house, giving Mike too many targets to take out at once.
Nope. And Zakin hits
Hits. Yes, hits
for one.
and sticks.
Yeah, it's for two, I think. Yeah, for two.
For 2.
Yep. So
So,
Zakin takes 2.
Nice end there from Mark to come back after giving him 3 in the first. Draw coming down sheet B from Larry.
Looks nice. Oh,
Oh,
they're
it
just
looks
going to
like
leave it.
Yeah.
They're just going to leave it. All right. I think it blocks. It helps.
Yes, yes.
Kinda gets in the
Important
way
to
there.
remember that Mike has hammer,
Yep.
so they are guarding what they've got for the steal.
For those of you just joining us, we have our rat race or our D event finals on sheet B. That's taking place between Team Hope and Team Quan, who is being subbed.
He's being skipped by Larry.
Yes. And the second is Sean Cummings, because Robert Quan could not make it this morning for this time slot. So that's a final event. And on sheets A and C, we have semifinals, the Friendship, which is the C event.
Yes.
A lot of nutmeg teams.
Yes, a lot of nutmeg teams. 2 nutmeg teams on B, 2 nutmeg teams on C, and a half nutmeg team. Or I guess
Yeah.
1 nutmeg player on A?
Yes.
Yes.
Ed plays for nutmeg, but the rest of his team is,
Philadelphia.
yes. And then Mark Zakin is from Charlotte, but a former Nutmeg
Former Nutmeg.
player. Mike Hoop's shot is off on sheet B. He needs to
Abby
get that
Winter is furiously sweeping. We've
Furiously.
seen this in this tournament before.
When her ponytail goes like that, we know it's really, she's
It's
digging
very
in. She's
serious.
digging in.
Yes, so they do get the raise takeout, but the other yellow sticks around. So a successful steal there looks like of 1 for Larry. Over on sheet C, Sandy just delivered a fantastic draw to the 4-foot. It is open, but to find draw weight so early in the game is impressive.
And sheets A and B are throwing their third end. Carly Klauser's trying to come around,
And looks
bury that, but it's maybe a little too
successful in doing so.
They're very happy. While on B, they're really trying to get that guard tight to the house, it looks like. Oh, no. Maybe it's in the house.
It seems to be out. Seems like it will stay out of the house.
Yeah. It's
So,
perfect.
excellent center guard there by Emily Winter.
And Laura's shot is off on C for the hit. Noah's calling them off.
Yet, it seems wide. If
I
she takes
don't get a
anything out,
piece. Oh, and
Ooh.
just misses. Just misses. So I think that was last rock. Oh, no, it's
yes,
not.
it does split between both of the yellows. You know, I'm not sure Laura could do that again if she aimed for it.
That was impressive. Impressive miss. So Sandy just really needs to draw for 3.
Yes, Sandy is looking for full 12.
Yep.
Biting 8-foot to be safe and avoid the measure.
On sheet B, looks like Larry's calling Emily to draw around.
Yes.
And Frank is, it looks like maybe a hit. It looks heavy from this side, but I can't say. No, they're sweeping it.
Yeah, they're just trying to get it.
Oh, looks good.
Oh,
I think
they
it's gonna
buy the
squeak.
red?
Oh,
Nope,
no.
they tap the red over.
Just missed it. Here, and Sandy's final rock, the hammer, is off on sheet C. It looks like
Yes.
it's got enough weight.
Yep, the sweepers are staying off for now. They're trusting their skip.
Oh, don't hit them. Yeah, I think it's,
I don't think. You gotta remember these stones weigh a lot.
yeah.
Not
That's
enough to
great.
move the rock.
So it's 3.
3 there for Sandy Black. In the second end on sheet C.
So right now, each game is in the third end on sheet A, which is the leftmost on your screen. Ed Simia, who has yellow rocks, is up 3 against Mark Zakin, who has
3-2.
red rocks. Did I say that?
You said up 3. It's
Oh,
3-2.
sorry, 3-2.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
And then on sheet B, Robert Kwan, who is Larry today, is up. Wait, why do I have 2?
Up
It's-
3. Yes,
Yeah,
they have
'cause
not
they
hung the
scored.
second end yet.
Okay, that's
It's
why it was.
3-0 for Larry.
And
Yeah.
then on sheet C, Sandy Black is up 3-1 against Laura Bennett. That's why I have it. It's always good as advice to hang that score.
Yes,
People in the warm room like to know.
it's something that I forget as a Vice on Mondays.
Yep. It's helpful.
We don't get quite the same crowd and viewership on Mondays as we
No.
do for the Golden Handle.
This is true.
They're setting up guards on sheet C. Ryan Heidi's shot on sheet B is away. The call is to chip out the yellow in the 4-foot. The sweepers are on it. We'll see if they can get around that guard. They're off now. And it's right in there. Nose hit for Ryan
Very
Heidi on
nice.
sheet B.
Very nice. On sheet A, Allison's shot goes through the house. Unfortunately, Sean's shot on B is he's looking to take that red out.
Yes, trading takeout for takeout on
Yeah.
B. The sweepers are staying off, so he must have room.
Looks good.
Yes, another perfect nose hit on sheet B.
On sheet C, they get the guard, so they end up splitting those a little bit.
Yes, sheet C is set up for a big end here from either team. Lots of guards to hide behind. Plenty of opportunity for scoring.
I just saw the Vase hang the score. Was not sure, and then I'm back. I've done that before. I almost hung the score for the other team. And Ryan Heidi's hit clips the guard, so he does not connect.
Clears the guard, but does he... I believe his red ends up in the house.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the. It looks like a biter over there.
Tough to tell from here and from the screen.
All right. Larry's asking for. It looked like he was calling for backline weight.
Yes.
Maybe to tap.
Could be a tap based
Yeah.
on the broom. The tap, in my opinion, one of the strongest shots in curling. The sweepers are staying off of it. Sean is now trying to carve the stone over. The weight looks excellent.
Looks really great.
Yes,
Great shot,
yes.
Kathy.
So now they have a shot in the 4-foot and a shot in the 12-foot.
Mark Zakin's shot is off his first rock on sheet A. Looks like he's trying to get that yellow. He's skinny by the guard.
Seems good.
Looks good.
Yeah.
And, yep, sweeping it out. Looks like we've got a tap here on sheet C. Laura called for the tap. Or angle raise, maybe.
Yes.
And
think-
Liz is also looking for the hit on B. So we got a lot of tip taps, hits, fun stuff. Fun stuff to watch.
Rocks hitting rocks.
Such nerds. Okay, it looks a little wide at long
Yes.
shot. Sean's really trying to push it.
carving. But
Uh,
even if it doesn't connect, it may not leave.
Sandy's going to super Sandy it out there. Oh,
Oh.
it looks like it's still
did
in
not kick it
play.
away.
No, they did not. Larry's having Kathy hit this red rock in the 12-foot. And Ed Simi is in the hack throwing his first rock.
Yeah, Ed thrown against 3 here. Nope, nope, sorry, that is a yellow on the far left.
He's trying to double these. He gets. Does he get the? I'm not sure. I can't see from here, but it looks like he got the guard.
Yes, he clipped the guard.
Yeah, that's okay. Opens it up. But red will probably just put the guard back.
Ooh. Kathy, with the takeout of the red in the middle of B,
Nice.
Ryan Heidi, or sorry, Liz must have done a double because there were 2 yellows there in the middle of B.
Were
And
there?
now there's nothing.
And now what is, she's just going to draw
Yes.
over
So now,
underneath those reds.
yes.
Yep. He's pointing to that, Mike.
Now that the house is clear of yellows, Mike's clear to draw under his guards. They've been waiting so patiently for a stone.
And Lauren's sheet is, or on sheet C, looks like it's just got a lot of weight, so she's going to take some stuff out.
Yes, it is going to get between them
Yep.
and
it'll get
makes
shot.
contact. Excellent takeout there by Lauren Powers.
That's great.
The draw on B, is it going to stick around?
It looks like no.
No.
Unfortunately, the line was beautiful.
Yes.
All right, Mark's lining up to draw underneath those two reds in the top 12. And Chris Liu is just trying to draw through that port, I think.
Yes, a draw or a tap here, I think either works for Sandy and Chris.
And Larry on sheet B just stepped into the hack to throw his first stone. Mark Zakin's stone coming into the house. It's counting. Is it out counting that other yellow, though? Nope, it's not.
It is not.
Larry going for the hit. Looks good. It's lined up nice.
Yes.
Great. Loses the shooter, but clears out one of the reds. Those wide hits are always tricky.
And at this point, if you're Mike, you gotta be thinking about where to put this to stick around.
Yeah. Maybe on the wing. Like, I would put it on the opposite. Well, yep. Yep. On the opposite side. Let's try and split the house.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Larry also... How many rocks does Mike have left? He's got 2. Okay.
Yep. This is his first rock.
Mike's first rock.
Yep. I didn't see what happened on A. But red was sitting, I think, 2.
They hung one for red.
Okay.
They hung one for red.
Okay.
The draw on B from Mike looks
That looks
like
hot.
it's got a lot of weight.
Yeah, it looks hot.
But if he gets a piece of that red in the back...
It's a little slow.
Yes, Sandy's calling for a raise here on her yellow. An angle raise. It
Weight looks good.
looks, yes. Will it stick around or go out?
Oh, weight's a little too
Defensive
much.
switching.
It's still there. It looks good.
Yes, yes. So on sheet C, a counter. And Larry's takeout is away on sheet B. He's trying to remove the last red rock in the house. Requires no sweeping.
All right, and Mike just has the takeout for 1, or he can decide to blank the end.
Yes. Question for Mike if he will take out or blank.
Mm.
Well, take out for sure, but whether he wants to stick around.
Mm-hmm. I'd take the point here. I would. Being down 3-0.
Yeah.
No.
It's early enough to potentially
blank
go
and keep hammer.
to go for a big end.
Mike's hammer shot is off.
Nice. Abby again, furiously sweeping. Ponytail flying. She really gets over that rock.
She really does. Looks like he's going to spill.
He's going to spill. We can
They're going to
call it.
sweep it. They're trying
Abby
to
is
sweep
also
it
sweeping
out.
it out, so we will call it intentional.
Yep. And there you go.
Blank end
All right.
in the D final.
So Mike will keep hammer. Still down 3-0. But plenty of curling.
Okay. And on sheet C, Sandy calling for a draw, or Sandy attempting to execute a draw with her first rock to sit 2 in the house.
Weight looks good. Do they want to? On C, I'm looking at
Yes,
C.
on sheet
Sandy's rock
C,
coming
they
in.
could potentially an in off. If this makes it in, it will be hanging out there. Well,
I don't hate that.
top of the house, even if Laura hits it, Sandy will still be counting 1.
We're a little behind on C. Everyone else is in their fourth
Yes,
end.
we've entered the 4th end for sheets A and B.
They still got 3 rocks to go on sheet C.
And,
Laura's throwing her first rock.
and important to remember that sheets A and C are on time control.
They are.
Sheet B is playing all 8 ends.
Yes, if you're just joining us, sheet B is our D event finals called the Rat Race. So those teams will play the curl to the death.
It is difficult to get the bloodstains out of the ice.
The ice crew wouldn't like that. No. And then on sheet A and C is the friendship, the C event, the third event, semifinals. So those folks on sheets A and C will play another game today
Yeah,
at noon.
directly after this, the C final.
Laura's trying to hit that rock that
Yes.
Sandy just threw.
Comes out with
Looks
great weight.
a little.
Noah's calling the sweep.
It looks wide to me, but
But if they get the outside of this yellow, it may actually slash over and get both yellows.
oh, it just. Oh,
Ooh, wait. I think
they clipped it.
they
for
made
sure.
they made contact.
It just moved. Yeah, I can't tell. It didn't look like it moved it much.
Yeah, just back
Yeah.
just back a little.
They're still shot. So Sandy, I guess, probably could throw that same thing. Maybe a little higher though. What do you think?
Yes, as long as she's partially under cover, she should be all right. Although it will beg again another slash double takeout. But as long as Laura's shooter does not stick around, then Sandy will consider that a win.
Yeah, she either needs to be buried or like a guard. There's no in between.
Sean Cummings with a good takeout there on B. Larry's trying to keep the house clean of the red rocks, prevent a big end that Mike is looking for with that blank on the previous end.
On sheet A, looks like Mark Zakin is sitting shot. And Ed's calling for backline weight to kind of push those out. So Allison Kemper is in the hack. She's throwing. They're sweeping.
They're off now. They're back on. Ed's really trying to manage this shot.
Weight looks great. Oh, perfect little nudge, but unfortunately the shooter moves out. I can't see from this angle now if red is still shot. It looks like it from here.
It looks like it from here, but I think more importantly on that one, Ed removed the freeze possibility.
Yep, you're right.
So now they are all level, and he has free reign to take out the red rocks.
And Mark has free reign to take out the yellow, which I think he's going to try. Laura's hammer rock.
Yes.
It's just off. She looks wide.
Yes. Wide, but
Trying.
in off the yellow perhaps.
Could work. Could work.
Doesn't have the weight.
Nope.
So that'll be a
So yellow takes two,
steal
right?
of 2 for Sandy Black on sheet C. A raised takeout on sheet B from Sean Cummings to leave yellow sitting 1. Very impressive curling on sheet B.
I missed it. I missed the impressive curling. I have to rewind it later.
Very impressive curling on all sheets.
Yes. If you're just tuning in, this is the 59th Golden Handle live video stream. We have our Rat Race D event, 4th event finals on sheet B, our center sheet. And on sheets A and C, sheet A is on your left-hand side. Sheet C on your right-hand side. These are the semifinals for the C event, 3rd event, called the Friendship. Both of those teams will play again. The winners will play again today in our noon finals.
Yes. Sheet B, Mike's calling for a draw here under the yellows. You know when he crouches down when he calls the shot, things are getting serious.
So serious.
They're sweeping. The weight is there, but will it get by the yellow?
No, it
Not
just
quite.
nudges it. Well, they look pretty close, those two. But
Yeah,
just
Larry
have
will
to
take no
it.
chances.
Yep. Sandy calling for a guard on sheet C.
Yeah.
I would draw in. I don't know.
Yes, and I would as well. Interesting to call a guard.
Corner guards to me,
Without
they're okay.
without hammer, Sandy should be looking to play down the center, which she is.
She's also up a lot, so guards right now, I don't know if they really help. When do you start putting them in the house? Like it's 5-1, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is only the 4th. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. I've seen 8-0 comebacks
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
myself. It's not felt good.
Yeah, it's true, because part of it is learning the ice, so some teams can take a little bit longer to learn the ice than others, but once they do, they can come back and win no problem.
So Mike, again calling for a draw. Behind the rocks that are currently in the house, Liz's shot is coming in. The weight looks good. The sweepers are on it.
Big fur line
Oh,
now.
I think they're going to tap
Yeah.
and split.
That's nice. That worked out. I don't think that was the call, but it worked out nice.
Yes, this is not an ideal situation for Larry. I
No.
wouldn't be surprised if he calls the slash double here for the 2 reds.
He's still thinking about it. Still looking. Well, he wants him to come sit on it. Or Kathy. Oh, they're talking. They're talking. What's happening on sheet A? Ed's throwing his first skips rock. Yeah.
Yes. He's drawing. He's going to split the 4-foot. He still has a guard up there on the center line that I think he'd love to get behind.
I think it's going to come into the back house. Maybe sit on those reds.
Yes. Yeah. With all these stones in the back, sitting is not
Oh no.
It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. I don't know if that was what he called, but that looks good.
Counting,
Right now
counting
he's sitting
two. Yep. And the yellow in the 8-foot will be very difficult for Mark to remove.
Mm-hmm. On sheet B, looks like a good weight for this double. Is it going to get there?
It
And it does.
is. Excellent shot by Kathy.
Yeah, very
I
nice.
believe red is still counting the 1.
Yes, definitely. But really good.
But to even make contact,
Yeah.
I dream about shots like that.
On sheet C, it's going to come back right down to that. Chris Liu with a nice shot. But the whole house is still open, so Sandy's just going to ask for the draw inside by Patty Bowman.
Yes, I think both teams now will continue to use this backing to get closer and closer to the button on sheet C.
Looks like it's heavy. The sleepers are kind of jogging with it. They're walking.
They're
a
watching.
Little. They're walking fast, so it might just go through here.
Chris is trying to carve, but it doesn't
not
look like
coming
it's going to
back.
get the movement.
No. So I think Mike's splitting the house on B. No, because the curl is coming a different way.
No, he is splitting the house.
Okay.
That is moving away from us
Oh, yeah. Okay.
towards the other wing. So we can definitively say that red is sitting 1 right now with that shot call.
Looks a little heavy, so.
That'll stick around. Something for Larry to sit on.
Yeah.
And I would be shocked if he didn't.
On sheet A, Mark's come down to shot rock.
Abby, the lead, doing some measuring there of the rocks. I don't know if that's in her job description.
She's checking for her own knowledge. And on sheet A, Mark's shot kind of pushed yellow, but I think it's hard to tell from this angle. But it looks like Ed's just going to try and hit that red out.
Ed has a nose hit here, looks like for 3.
Okay, and on sheet B, it looks like Larry's calling for the in-off on Red Rock on the outside. And Chris Liu looks like takeout weight to me.
I believe they're tapping this yellow on
okay.
the edge of the house.
It looks like a lot, but
I would have Bobby carving more. Because
well,
if you get it more on the nose, it has backing. Nope, it
actually,
is.
it's fine. Well, it's not gonna.
It is. It is.
It is
Yellow
counting.
is counting
It
on
is.
sheet C. So an excellent raise there by Chris Liu.
And now Laura's gonna just clear some stuff up.
Yep.
She's gotta get access to that. I think they're gonna measure. No, they didn't. And it looks like Ed might have missed it because the red was still sitting there.
Yeah. It's a lot of action to keep track of.
It is. We need like 2 announcers for each booth. Instant replay.
Looks like Larry's
shows.
takeout here. He gets the hit, but is the roll too far? That will be
was
open.
hammer.
That
I
will
know.
be open for Mike.
Yeah, it will be. It looks like yellow took 1 on, or Ed took 1 on A, but not completely certain.
Okay.
Wait for them to hang the score.
On sheet C, we did get a peel of the top center guard, so 1 more center guard to go before Laura can attack this yellow on the 12-foot.
And on B, Mike's going to take out shot rock. He's going to attempt to do that.
Yes, he does not want to hit it nose. A hit and roll to either side to prevent doubles is his goal.
Is Chris drawing in on C?
Yes, I think Sandy's calling for a tap up of
Okay.
this rock on the 12-foot. It's coming down. The weight looks good.
It does
The
look
sweepers
good.
are staying off. The line must be good.
They're on it now.
Yep, they want a little more power.
I think it looks like another great shot by Chris.
Yes. Biting the 4-foot. Chris Liu is delivering here in the 4th end for Sandy Black.
Gets the gold star. All right. And Larry or Mike's shot is going to hit and roll away.
Spill out. So now Larry will have no issue with taking this single red out of the house.
Noah's trying to
Follow it
hit
down.
those
Yes.
the yellows in front.
I believe
is there
a nose
double there?
hit will get them both.
Yeah.
Yes. And the sweepers are staying off. He's past the guard.
Oh,
An excellent shot
very nice,
by Noah. I will give that a little
A
round
little
of
round
applause.
of applause.
Oh, I like that.
Nice shot. And Larry's shot is off.
Larry is out of the hack. The sweepers are staying off. The line must be good. Emily carving. He hits and spills, but that is fine. He's still sitting one.
Yep.
He still has the yellow in the top 12 undercover on
So
sheet B.
Mike just needs to draw in anywhere in the 8 foot.
Yep.
Even touching 8 foot would be fine.
A lot of power on this takeout on sheet A.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going for a nose double.
Oh, she gets shot rock.
Nope. Yes.
And now they're sitting 2. And Sandy's black is also looking for a takeout over here on sheet C. Is she going to get a piece?
She is going to get a piece.
Very nice. And they're going to put up.
Mike's draw on B is coming in. Both sweepers are giving it their all. I don't think they can hurt it.
Nope.
They need to get to 8 foot.
It's got to touch the white. Get it in there. Oh, goodness gracious.
It's going to pull up.
It's going to be short. Oh, man. And yellow takes the steal again.
But unflappable Mike with the thumbs up.
Yep.
He's ready for more.
Yep. Bring it on.
Ed did hang 3 in the 4th.
Wow.
So it must have been
There were a lot of rocks
successful.
in there. So 3. Oh, so they go up 6-3.
Laura's final, no, Laura's first rock?
Yes.
Yes, is away here on C.
They were calling for a guard. They might get a little rub.
A wick, and Sean's got to sweep that in, which he does. Excellent sweeping.
Very nice.
Behind
And
cover.
red is sitting 3.
Yes, but Sandy, one of the most dangerous drawers in the club, has an open path to the 4 foot. I would not be surprised if she drops that right on the button.
You want to bet on it?
I got 50 cents in my car.
I got about, yeah, I can do that. I can match that.
Or a mimosa.
A mimosa, okay. And again, Zakin's trying for the double takeout, or maybe just the takeout on sheet A. Yep, it's going to get that shot rock. Again,
Yep, and it will not
Roll
jam,
nice.
importantly.
yeah, it rolls nice,
Nestles under the yellow.
making it more difficult to get rid of. Sandy's shot is coming down. It's got backing.
Does have backing, and it looks like it may need it.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, it checked up real nice.
Ah, I could have gotten a mimosa out of you.
I'll still get you one. All right, it looks like from this angle that it's undercover. There might be a hair of it that you can see from the hack. And Laura will try for it for sure.
Yeah.
It's-
All she needs to do, the shooter doesn't matter in this situation. All
Yep.
she needs to do is just move the yellow out.
Yep. Just needs to touch it ever so gently.
Well,
Well,
bas-
not gently.
based on the broom, it's going to be a heavy draw. So
Okay, he's moving it in.
Yep.
This is hammer. So she needs to get that out to score.
Yep. I
Or
would, I would expect backline weight with this broom.
that would be really good for her if she could get that yellow out and get a couple points. Actually, she'd get more than a couple.
Abby Winters' second shot on B. After following her first corner guard, this will come into the wing on the other side.
It's lovely.
Here's Laura's hammer shot. Lauren Powers is trying to carve it over.
Looks like it's going to have to do the in out on that other
It's
one.
too much on the nose.
All right, so yellow steals one.
Yellow steals one after an excellent draw by Sandy.
Yep, very nice. If you're just joining us, this is the 59th Golden Handle live stream. We have our D event finals, our rat race on sheet B, and our A and C sheets are in the friendship, which is our C event semifinals. So winners of those games will go on and play in the finals at noon.
Yeah. Quick score breakdown. After 4 in the D final, Larry is leading 4-0. On sheet A, Ed is up 6-3 after 4. And after 4 on C, Sandy is winning 6-1. They have not hung the score yet, but we do know it was a steal of 1.
We have a lot of nutmeg teams in these events. They've made it through. On sheet C, we have Team Bennett and Team Black, both nutmeg teams. On sheet A, which is on your left-hand side, we have Team Simia, who curls for nutmeg, but the rest of his team is from Philadelphia, and versus Mark Zakin's team from Charlotte. And in the center of sheet B, we have Robert Kwan's team versus Mike Hope, both nutmeg as well. So nutmeg is doing well. in
Nutmeg
this
is
tournament.
present.
Yes, they are.
It helps to know the ice
I think so.
in these one-off tournaments.
The ice has really been, I've heard good things about it.
I've heard good things about the
over
ice as well.
weekend. I curled once as I subbed, and I thought it was really good. It had some good curl to it, and it was really, really fast. So it was nice.
Yes, Mark Zakin himself was giving the ice some good compliments.
That's great. We'll take them, Mark. Ryan Heidi on sheet B is
Drawing in here.
down to the yellow.
Is there oh, yes. Yes, the sweepers are on it. They probably feel that it's light. At this point, they have a good sense of their throws. It does seem to
Got to
be-
curl
It's
it
got a
too.
curl.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Excellent shot
Beautiful.
by Ryan Heidi. He gives the wave as he comes back down the ice. Very happy with that one.
Yes. That is very nice. It's nice when you give them what they ask for.
And with the red guard where it is, I
Yeah.
don't see how Larry's going to be able to get rid of it.
So he's going to draw to it, looks like. It's going to do the same thing. Just keep piling.
Put it on the pile.
Mm-hmm.
We say that a lot around here.
On sheet A, Mark Zakin is throwing his first skips rocks. Looks like he's trying to draw under. Actually, no, I'm sorry. There's a yellow there. It looks like he's trying to hit.
Yes, this is coming with some speed. The sweepers are off of it.
If he gets it right, I think he can
They're
catch that
trying to
back
carve
yellow.
it. He does get the back yellow, but I believe the first yellow stuck around.
We're going to the instant replay.
Oh, nope.
Oh, just the top one.
Just the top one.
I missed what happened on B, but it looks like they moved some things around, so things are a little spread out. So Ryan Heidi's shot is no longer frozen to that.
Yes, yeah. It was a setup shot by Larry. He removed the freeze of the red rock on the yellow to allow him to take it out later.
And now Liz will go for the takeout
Yes.
on the yellow.
It gives Mike the opportunity to take out and roll to the other side for a split house.
Ed Simia looks like he's just trying to draw in, put that yellow rock back. And Lauren, I think, flashed.
I believe
Oh
she...
no, she ran that red.
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
ran that red guard out. So it
Clearing
opens
some
it up.
space, yep.
Yep.
Sandy's calling for a freeze here on sheet C to her own rock, making
Okay.
it difficult to remove.
Larry's calling for also a freeze, kind of right on that shot rock right now.
Yeah, it's interesting that he doesn't go for the double here. It seemed like it was open.
Maybe that is. I mean, she's throwing good weight. It's like hack weight, board weight.
Yeah, she'll get the one in the center.
Sweepers are on it.
Something might have hit that. That rock is moving.
Yeah, it's gonna get the outside one now, but it might no.
It might have picked. It might have picked something up down the ice. I don't know if that was the call.
Yeah, it took a hard turn. Mark Zakin throwing the hammer. Trying to do the same thing he just did. Take that yellow rock out, but stick around because he needs to
Yes,
get that
he
point.
would love to score here. They're carving it over. It may have rolled out too far. An excellent takeout on sheet C by Lauren Powers. She got around that guard
Nice.
for a hit and roll, not even a nose hit.
Very nice. And I think yellow took one. Yep, yellow took one in the fifth on sheet A. Team Simia. They stole one.
Liz is throwing a draw here on sheet B. I think Mike is just trying to put it all on the pile. I can't see from here what's happening on B.
Now there's people in the way.
Liz did leave it in the top of the house, looks like.
Which I think is fine because it's kind of covering that
It-
shot
It
route.
is fine. That can be a setup shot for Mike later in the end.
Well, Larry is going to want to hit some stuff, I imagine.
He does enjoy that
Yeah.
on the curling ice.
Yeah, because shot rock is actually exposed. At least it looks like it is. So we can get to it. And he's splitting the house on C.
Yes, a split of the house. Laura says, I like what I've got on the right. Let's put something in on the left. And Noah delivers a shot onto the tee line,
Very nice.
just above the tee line.
Sandy's going to have Chris draw underneath all those guards.
I believe it's actually a takeout.
Is it?
Yeah, with the way that her broom is positioned. Yes, he's coming out with some speed. It's going to be a hit and roll.
Oh, she pointed over
But with the
there.
way Bob's on that,
Oh, yeah.
we're looking at a nose hit.
Oh, it's curling a lot. Wow.
Yeah.
Hold it, guys.
Maybe we found some curl this morning.
Yes.
They held it.
They did.
They did.
They'll stick around.
Excellent sweeping there by
Yep.
Bob Black and Patty Bowman.
And Larry's first rock is off. He's just going to try and get that shot rock. It's doable.
The sweepers are on it furiously.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Cummings has already shed his pullover. He may have to shed the collared shirt as well. They do hit the red at the top of the house.
Yeah.
So in the same way the red could have been a potential setup for Mike, this yellow at the top of the house now could be a setup for Larry. He
Mhm.
could use that later with his second shot.
Noah has a nice, there's a nice in off. I couldn't see where it ended up because there's some people, but I've got
It's
the
above us here on
the
the
replay.
screen.
kind of rolled over nice.
Yes, he's on the edge of the forefoot. We'll see.
Here it is. This is the shot
Yes,
on the
here's
screen.
the shot. An excellent hit and roll.
Right? That was really nice.
And I think even if Sandy tries to slash it out, it will jam. So she's drawing here, which plays to her strength.
And she's got a ton of backing, so that's great. Mike and Liz are discussing his first shot on sheet B.
Yes, at this point in the final, I will say this is a critical end for Mike to score at least 2.
Yeah, he needs points. On sheet A, Mark's taking out his, no, he's not. He's tapping. He's tapping that red into the yellow to take that out.
The sweepers are on it pretty hard to get by this red guard, and they
got
do.
by. Oh,
Over curled.
right. Now it's exposed, though,
Yes.
so there's that.
Sandy's draw is on the way down. Looks hot.
Yeah, it does.
Looks
it's
heavy.
not curling.
All right, we're even now on the mimosas.
Right.
All right, Mike looks ready. It is going to be just a draw down to the red that he has in the forefoot. If he can freeze it, then he may be guaranteed at least 1
Oh,
going into hammer.
and we got a hog on sheet A, fortunately. I think they were trying to guard that. Mark's going to take advantage and hit that out. And Mike Hope, his first rock on B. Just trying to draw into that pile, I guess, right?
The sweepers like it. It's got room to get behind. They don't think it's light, and it's not narrow.
Comes at the end, and it just, yeah, I think it was a little too outside.
No, I
No?
think that they're gonna love this.
It's going to stop nice. It's hard. Well, yeah. I'm just going to.
Oh, Mike. That is
It's great.
a kubi.
But there's a pocket there. There is a pocket.
Yes, and Larry's going to take advantage. He also knows that he does not want to give Mike more than 1.
No. You can sit right on it. It'd be hard to outcount it then. Or he can just double those out. No, and he's not going
No,
to do
no,
that.
no.
He's just going to draw in there. Keep the pressure on.
Yes, Laura, meanwhile, on sheet C, has delivered a draw to the back four. Excellent weight. There will be no doubles now. Sandy will have to hit this out, but that sets up the hit for Laura for 3 or 4.
And on sheet A, Allison's rock looks good, trying to hit that red off the wings there. Oh, no, just gets hers, but I
A
think it
raise
didn't do any harm.
to split the house, yeah. So yellow's looks like to be sitting 3 there.
Yeah, it does from the single.
We'll see if Mark calls for some freezes there on the backing.
And Larry's rock just coming into the house.
Looks real nice.
Good. Looks really good.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Good job. Got some claps on that one in the warm room.
The room is excited for that. Yep. I don't know how Mike's going to move that. Seems to be frozen on the red.
Yeah, he just needs to come down to it. He's not going to get, I mean, I don't think he'll get more than
No,
one.
at
I
this
don't think
point,
there's a way to
there-
do it.
Larry's shut the door.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Sandy's shot here is an
It looks
excellent
great.
freeze. An excellent freeze to be shot rock.
It's beautiful. All right. So Laura has to follow that down. Or she can hit it. Actually, I'd go for the hit. You have to, because you need those
Yeah,
points.
you need points at this point
There's
on sheet
definitely, you can remove that. There's not a jam possibility, because you can,
C. I think you
get
can
straight through.
squeeze it through there. Yeah.
and she's got to try for it. She needs those points. She gets this.
Well, I don't know if you can squeeze it through because to slash it that much, you're gonna hit the other red.
She's got to know, well, it's hard to see from here, and I got to put my glasses on
yeah,
and off to
I'm
see.
looking at the board above us.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, it looks pretty tight.
One
on
of the
board
perks
above
of the
us.
broadcaster booth being at sheet C is we get the screens.
You can see the overhead.
Yes.
That's nice. We're excited for next season. We are looking to upgrade our streaming software to Curling Manager, which hopefully will give us more options to kind of switch from overhead to different sheets. So we're looking forward to that.
Abby Winter's ponytail is flying.
Oh.
Mike is narrow,
Ah,
and that is going to be 1 yellow on sheet B.
yeah, steal of one.
Another steal of 1.
All right. So Kwan goes up 5-0 in our D event finals.
Our D event finals.
Oh, Laura gets 4. I didn't see how that landed, but she must have done something good. Closes the gap there, making it 6-5. It's contemplating what he's going to do on sheet A. I believe this is his first rock.
Yes, as Sean comes out here on sheet C for the first stone, they have 18 minutes to complete this end in order to guarantee 8.
I think they're trying to get this one in the house.
Yes, some
On sheet B.
unorthodox sweeping there on sheet B.
We call that the Morley hop.
The Morley hop. I should try that.
She's definitely putting all her weight on it.
So a biting center guard there. I guess I can't call it a guard if it's biting. A biting shot there by Laura's team.
Yep.
And Sandy is just calling for a corner guard here.
It's gonna hog. Oh no. Sweepers are really trying, but it didn't make it.
An absolute bomb coming down sheet A.
Whoa, they're gonna get some stuff. Okay.
Ed has moved granite, but He has replaced one red in the middle with another. I don't know if that was the outcome he wanted,
I don't think so.
but
But he's smiling.
he is always smiling. That is one thing we can
Yes.
say about Ed is that
He's got a smile on
he
his
loves
face.
the game.
He definitely does. I had the pleasure of skipping. He was my vice
Hmm.
in the Learning League with Ed Simia, and he was very, very smart. He loves the game, and
Yes.
he's very, very helpful. So I learned a lot from him.
He does have the YouTube tutorial curling channel, Chess on Ice.
Yes. Here. Oh, Sheepy looks like they got the hit, and
Hard
they'll
sweeping,
spill
and it'll
out.
spill out, but I think Emily Winter will be very happy with that.
Yes.
At this point, the less reds in the house, the better. Mike Hope is running out of time to claw back this deficit.
Mm. Bob Black makes the hit. Gets a roll, but not a good roll. I think Laura will just take that out, or maybe do a
Yes.
hit and roll.
We'll trade takeouts here.
Yeah.
I do think that favors Laura. The longer the end goes on with that red rock biting the top 12 foot, the better for Laura it will be. I missed.
What is happening? Okay. Oh, nice guard.
Mm.
Ooh, no,
No,
biting on Sheepy. It was
they
close.
wanted to guard Abby Winter's shot squeaks in.
All right.
So as I say that about the red rock at the top 12 foot,
I think that was accidental. I don't think they meant to do that, but they're still biting.
They get
and
them.
they're
They
on
get
the
two biters
wings.
out of them.
Yeah, so actually didn't turn out terribly.
As the non-hammer team, it is less important
Yeah.
to have rocks on the wings, but nevertheless, I think 2 counting rocks will be quite good for Laura.
And Sean Cummings rock on B looks like it'll be oh,
It does the
takes it
job.
out.
It does the job.
Spills away.
That's all Larry / Quan needs.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he needs points. I mean, he wouldn't hate them. Red just puts up another guard on sheet A. They just want to clog up the middle. They're sitting, it looks like 2.
Yes, I would agree.
And Ed wants the in-off on that, right? A little hit and roll to the center. I think this is his last rock, but Red has hammer, right?
Yes,
On A.
yes. Ed just stole in the last end, so
Yep.
Red will have hammer. Ed needs to in off
He needs
into
to
the
bury.
button.
He
Yeah.
needs to bury that. For the steal, anyway.
The sweepers on sheet B are going hard.
They are.
Shot is also away on sheet C. We're trying to keep up with all the action here. It's coming at us fast and furious.
It is. Ed's rock is off on A. That corner guard on B. Oh, here comes Ed's. I want to see Ed's.
Yes.
Let's watch this.
He hits the inside.
Oh,
It's
little
rolling.
roll.
It's rolling. Does not outcount the red, although
He
now
cuts
sitting 2.
them. Yeah, cuts them down.
And I don't think Mark can come at this without jamming on something.
He's looking at it. They're talking about it.
If someone will find an angle, it will be Mark.
Meanwhile, on B, Larry's just hitting Red rocks out at this point.
Although
Patty gets a nice
Patty
hit.
gets a nice hit, and it is going to stick around. And actually
Really nice roll.
creates jam opportunities on the yellow that's in the house.
There's a double, though, no?
Yes, a nose will double it,
Yep.
but anything off of nose will only get 1. So Larry did take out that corner guard on B, but his yellow didn't leave. So his yellow is now can be a corner guard for Mike.
and he'll try to use it. They're on it again. These sweepers are on it. Ryan Haiti. They are on it. They are sweeping super hard.
They know it's a final. They
Yep,
want this
they're
in the
getting
house.
it by the guard. They really want it in the house. Oh, go guys, go! And it's gonna get in
It is,
there.
yes. Touch and paint. Oh, they come off.
Mark Zakin's shot.
Some shoulder
coming in.
pats from the sweepers there.
Yep. Oh, Mark Zakin's shot hits the guard. Red gets one on sheet A. I'm sure Mark wanted more than just one. So scores right now, sheet A, 7-4. Ed Simia with the lead. On sheet B, we have 5-0 with Kwan in the lead, a.k.a. Larry. And then on sheet C, tight matchup between Black and Bennett with Sandy Black with 6-5.
Yeah, Sandy here would love for this shot to get into the paint. Count 3. Does get a corner guard out of it.
If you're just joining us, why did you wait so long?
Good morning.
It's the 59th Golden Handle, streaming live. We have our D event finals, our rat race, our 4th event right on sheet B in the center of your screen. On sheets A and C are our friendship 3rd event, C event semifinals. So the winners of those games will go on to play in the finals at noon today. Great hit here. Oh, I'm watching the replay, not live, so I'll just reel that back. Ignore me.
Yes, a good hit on B. And on
Great,
C,
great shot for
a
Noah.
fantastic freeze by Noah.
I
Noah
mean,
is
Noah's on
playing
fire.
well in this
Is he on
game. I feel like
fire?
I've said that 2 or 3 times
Yeah,
today.
me too. So I think we can say he's doing well. Very well. Good job. Sandy's gonna do the same thing, I imagine. It looks like where her broom is. What do you think?
Yes, no reason not to put it on the pile. Takeout here on sheet B by Liz. They want to hit it and roll it outside. It is a nose hit. So Larry will do the same.
They're trying to make, ooh,
Bob's
lost handle.
carving?
Chris
Did
is
it?
It doesn't look like it has much
Oh,
handle.
No,
So it's gonna go through? Is it gonna get a piece? No.
it's going to go through.
Oh, it's a bummer.
You don't see that often from Chris.
You know. He does not look happy.
But yellow does have the hammer in this end on sheet C.
Yep, there's plenty of time.
So Laura will have to carefully plan.
Lead rocks off on sheet A. Harley Klauser.
Yes. Mark has some good guards up there on sheet A.
He really does.
He's set up for a good end.
Ed's gonna try and use those, I think.
Sean.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, get a little tap.
Sean was trying to carve that over on sheet B, that takeout, but it does go through the port. It's a field goal. We started football early, folks.
Oh, Alf Winter's in the house.
A reminder to folks at home that sheets A and C are timed. And that sheet C has 8 minutes to finish this end, or they will be playing 7.
Yep. On sheet B, it's our rat race finals, our D event finals, so they can go their full 8 ends. But it's looking pretty, Mike's needs some points here. He needs to get some points this end.
That will
Just
not
missed
help.
it. It actually helps yellow, kind of puts theirs under cover. I don't know.
Yeah, Larry will just try to hit the outside of this red.
Yeah.
Lose the shooter, does not matter. If he gets it wrong, red could jam on sheet B.
Yep.
I'm not counting Mikey out yet.
Nope. Can I do this for a second?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a break. I've got some duties to do in the warm room. I'm going to give it over to Alf Winter, one of the winters over the
Yes.
weekend.
One of the winters. Alf.
Got that Asian beauty thing.
Hello, Alf.
Good morning, curling world. It's a fine day. Let's play two, as they say on sheet A and C.
Yes. The winners of these games will be playing at noon.
Quite. Okay. So we got a real barn burner here on C.
Yes.
Sandy Black, Laura Bennett. Got all the lineup names. Sandy's Yellow Rocks, right?
Yep. So Sandy's going to be taking this out as her first stone on sheet C
With hammer.
with hammer, yes.
It's hard for me to pick up the rotation on these rocks. Boy, they better sweep because it's moving.
It is, but
They're going to catch it.
Yep.
They're going to catch it.
They're going to get it.
And I get a nice roll with back. Well, a little too much roll. Red still shot.
Yes.
Let's see what Laura calls here.
Noah threw a perfect freeze earlier in the end.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah. So they're going to go in front of it or play to the opposite side?
I think they're going to go top of the house.
Oh, yeah. But which side?
Noah's setting up for the middle here.
Because it's going to be hard to double out the red one with that freeze.
Yep.
So they can go in front of it safely. They do definitely want to be shot 1 and 2.
Over in the D final on sheet B, looks like Mike Hope is setting up for a freeze here on the yellow in the house.
He's sort of behind guard.
He needs points.
Oh,
he is down
yes, he
5-0
does.
here
Oh.
in the sixth end. And the shot is away.
Good rotation.
The sweepers,
Are holding.
Yep, they're staying off.
Ryan's going to try and carve it in. It's still wide. It's a bit wide. It might stick around for a shot. No. Look at that go.
But biting.
Biting. Now, who we got with yellow on sheet A?
It's Ed Simia with yellow rocks on A. Mark Zakin with red rocks on A.
Oh, there you go. Mark Zakin's Red Rocks. I see the score is 7-4 going into the 7th end.
Yep, Mark's trying to keep it close. He's trying to give himself
He is
a
shot
chance
here.
in the last two ends.
Definitely needs to pick up a deuce. That's Miss Coerzer, Adrian. And being hammer, I don't know that they want to throw a guard necessarily, but that's what they appear to be throwing.
Yeah.
Hard to tell from this angle, isn't it?
Yep. Sheet A is difficult to call from
the
sheet C.
communication center here, high above sheet C in beautiful Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandy Black. Let's see, where did Laura's Rock end
It
up?
ended up as a center guard.
Oh,
So Sandy's coming at this. They're sweeping hard.
they are. Patty Bowman, Bob Black, bringing it. Loving the front end here.
Even if they get in off this yellow, it could still be good for them.
It could be, and
It is.
it did roll off it. There is a, see, who is
It
Was
is.
that hammer?
That was hammer. One yellow.
one yellow?
Sandy-
So, yellow, and they're going to get their end in. So their
Yes.
time is good. Okay, so everybody's timed.
So the timer now is irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
It is a 2-point game here on sheet C with 2 ends to go.
So Laura's got to be pretty content getting the getting a force for one. I would have thought to put the rock in, but maybe it just
Bob-
didn't. Maybe
Bob
it just didn't get there.
Bob went down on his slide.
He's up.
Yep,
He's all
I
right.
think he's okay. He's a tough guy.
He's very resilient. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, hit the broom. Thanks, Rich. Rich helped me get my beverage here because it's morning. We need hydration.
Canada Dry Cranberry Lime. It's a good choice.
Excellent choice, especially where it's. I won't say we anything got brought here from New Hampshire. Only soft drinks.
Of course.
All right, Laura is calling for a interesting. She's not going behind the guard. She's going to go to the open side, which
She'll have 2 guards set up.
you know I'm playing with.
theory.
I'm playing with the Dutt family, and we will be playing later today. And it's interesting to play with people who are at the high end. And oh, Mark's in a spot of bother here. And the strategy they use, you know, I'm playing against Robert last evening. I got to say, those 2 semifinals were, I don't know how they're going to be topped.
Electric.
Absolutely riveting.
Both games tied 7-7
Yeah,
going into the
going
eighth
into the
end
eighth
last night.
end. Yeah. We were lucky. We held Hammer. Robert's last shot, he was trying the in off on a shot on the tee line out in the 12-foot, and he just kept it narrow. I think he was he was throwing outside in because he wanted to hit it on the low side, and it just stayed out and he nosed it. So our shot in the 4-foot held up, and so we took the 1 point.
They're putting the rucks away on B. I believe Mike just hit for 1. So
Oh, good.
Mike is on the board on sheet B.
On the board.
Yes, Abby Winter is in the hack.
All
to
right,
throw first
so,
round for Mike.
Laura's sweeping that rock. There's a yellow rock for Sandy Black. Out, not out, but barely biting in the back. Hard to say. What do you think, Jen? Everybody made time.
They made time. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
this is this.
What happened in the sixth?
Oh,
I didn't see this.
they took 1.
Sandy
took 1.
Sandy
Yep.
did a draw tap, and
Yep.
it stuck around for 1. So Sandy Black up 2 without Hammer in the 7th end, which is a pretty good position to be in.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, because you can get hammer in the last end.
You get Hammer, you can take a tie into the last end,
Yep.
hold them to fight like crazy to hold them to 1. Laura is trying the big push stroke.
Does get it mostly
it's-
behind the guard, although I
it-
think with the right weight you can
And
definitely.
it's right on the tee line. Now, from where I'm sitting, it's all
open?
visible.
Okay.
Yep. You're at an angle where
Yep.
it's perfectly guarded.
Good thing I'm not throwing from here.
All right, let's see what Emily has here and coming out in the 7th end.
Yep. This has to be in the house. Larry wants no guards.
Yeah, no guards. And they're sweeping pretty hard.
Mhm.
We'll make it. And nice. Little heavy, but you know what? Throwing through would not have been out of the question.
Yes, would not have been the end of the world. Although now,
There's a backer.
yep, and I think Mike will waste. Nope, he'll call another guard.
He wants a guard.
Yeah.
So we got my 2 winter daughters hit mano a mano here on the sheet, and last night I was mano a mano with Emily, and I told her after the game I thought the 2 of us played about as good a set of leads as you'd want to have.
Yeah, it's been great lead rocks on sheet B so far.
Mm-hmm. I'd say I taught them everything they know, but
But not everything
they didn't
you
listen.
know.
They didn't listen, and got advice elsewhere too. Okay, they're sweeping. They're off. It's going to be a nice center guard. They're not too worried about that yellow in the back 12 on sheet B.
No, they can come down to it at any time.
All right, there's a raft of rocks in the house on A. And Ed's in the driver's seat here.
Yes, Mark's got a difficult shot here.
I take it he's going to try to
run.
Angle,
Yep.
angle raise. I can't tell if he's got a clear shot at that red rock in the house. Well, I can almost see it. Almost see it.
Coming in.
Did he drive something through?
I
A
can't
red rock
tell.
went through. He might be shot.
Yes, yes, they did drive the yellow out.
And he's behind guard. And he will have hammer.
No, no, no. Mark just took one in the sixth.
Allison has the broom down for Ed. Ed's coming back. The left-hander is going to throw his left-hand out turn. Oh, here's
Yes.
Patty. Here's Patty Bowman. Oh, it's going to be just wide. I think.
Ah.
And it knocked the yellow out of the. Well, it knocked the yellow out, but the other one hung around. So, oh, hello. Laura has 2 in the 4-foot.
Yep, and she's just calling for that
And
center biter guard.
center guard
The
because-
3-4 is fine.
I will tell you, and it's true. You got hammer and you put a center guard up, it comes back to haunt you. You got to resist that urge. So getting it in the house is crucial. The last evening, Lauren Powers, who's letting this one go, executed a shot. The other team had set up a rock in the 4-foot, a center guard tight, and a high center guard. They called for the peel. She just missed the high rock, just missed the second rock, and nicked the rock in the house and knocked it out. I don't know how she did it. No one in their right mind would have called that shot.
Well, they do get the center guard here on C.
Yes, they got a very nice guard.
The center guard that they wanted. An excellent shot by Lauren Powers.
Now, I wonder if Sandy's going to, she's going to go right for the appeal.
And over on sheet B, Mike does get a rock in the top 12.
Yes, he does.
So,
And he's got a red rock behind a yellow guard in the center. Now, Larry's going to call for the draw in. Sean's a second here.
yep. Yep. As a reminder to folks at home, Robert Kwan could not make the early morning draw here on Sunday.
He's got work on Sunday mornings.
Yep. So
Uh-oh, this could be interesting. Chris Lou's shot is going to just about nose it.
I think that's what he wanted. It's coming right at him. Look out.
Spread them out. 2 of them are still, whoa, he got rid of 2 of them.
Got rid of
Very
2.
well. Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Give him a nice round of applause.
Round of applause. See? Now, hopefully they put a second rock back in and, get back to work. We had that happen to us yesterday,
So
I think.
Mark did get 1 in the 7th there over on sheet A.
Ah.
And now he's got to do a steal of 2 to force Skip's rocks in the 8th end.
I wonder, this is not a final, so it would
It
be
is a-
skip rock.
Yep, it is a semifinal.
Okay, Noah heading back to the hack here on C.
Yep, and
It is easier to see these standing up,
this
isn't it?
could be the commentator curse, but Noah's been playing an excellent game so far this
you
morning.
just stuck a fork in his eye right there. How could you? Wait, let's see, is that enough broom? I think does it fall off the wall? It doesn't fall towards the wall. It doesn't fall at all. This sheet's been very good. Years past, sheet C was the notorious sheet here. Now,
Yes.
now A has taken its place.
It's my second year here at the club, and yes, sheet A for me is the one to beware the wall.
Yeah, probably because the sun hits it and changes the thing. Plus the door opening from the warm room, we get air. All right, looking like a nice shot here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's coming right down to it.
No, you don't want to come too close. Not too close.
Looks like I did not curse him,
No,
thankfully.
it's a little close, but going to be hard to get that inside. I mean, they can.
They're sweeping hard on sheet B. Ryan Heidi's trying to curl this around, but it
And
does
don't
clip
make
the
it.
guard.
So I think. Hey, listen, if I were standing here, I'd be thinking to peel that red guard.
Nope, she wants to
She
wants to come around it.
She wants to come around it and hit.
And over on sheet A, Mark needs a steal of 2, and he has 2
Nicely.
well-placed guards.
Not too close together.
Nope.
Staggered on the center line.
Yep.
So everybody's going to be heading to the middle here.
Chris gave it some heat. I don't know if it's going to curl over.
Oh, a miss. Now Laura is hammer.
Is hammer, yes.
What do you want to do here, Laura? What do you want to do?
She's calling for a
A
full
tight
free
guard.
guard.
Tight
She
guard.
does not want to get greedy here with too many in the house.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to get them close together. Because the run back is always a danger. Shoot, we're playing against Robert last night, and everything was a danger of a run back.
Yeah.
That man.
Well,
That man.
he makes more than he misses.
Yeah. All right. So Noah with the second out turn.
He nailed the first one.
Nice, smooth release. Sweepers are waiting for it. It's out wide, but it will curl. Laura is carving, and here it's come. Here comes the curl.
So it looks like Ryan or Liz on sheet B is going for a raise here of some kind.
Oh, no.
although the angle
No, it ain't
doesn't
gonna
seem
do it.
like
No.
it's there.
Wow, look where Noah put that one. That's a beauty.
That's
Full top 12. Hard to draw. You can't draw inside of it. They may have to come down the middle.
I mean, Noah has been playing really well this morning. Over on sheet A, Ed did peel one of the reds, one of the red guards. So there's another red guard there. Mark is going to look to take advantage.
I think he'll put another guard up. You want to keep guarding until you get into the vice rocks. One nice thing with our team, we got our back end. They can draw anything. That's, I'm seeing what it takes to have a good team. Of course, they can hit things too.
We'll look forward to them in the.
Yeah,
in the new
I
game.
hope we put up a good match for the public. All right, Mark's second tap that up. Ed's gone for the peel,
Yes.
of course. All right, let's see what Sandy's got here. Her first skip rock here on sheet C, yellow rock.
She's going around again.
Facing 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's going to miss. It would be narrow.
Yes.
You want to miss.
Yes.
You don't
Clearing
want
the guard is not
and,
terrible.
and if she hits the first one wide, that wouldn't be so good either.
She's giving us some pace.
It's starting wide.
Yeah.
It is wide. I don't think it's going to hit anything.
Maybe the back one?
No, not even close.
Oh, a couple inches.
Okay, well, that's a miss is as good as a mile. All right, here's Liz on B. Oh, I see a red rock in the house, but I also see 2 yellows.
Yes. Yellow just did Larry just called a tap in the center, so there are 2 yellows there. They're trying to go around again, but
it's gonna kick the guard, but it's gonna bounce. Take it. No, it's not going in. It's going out the side.
They are kicking it away. But
Okay.
no, Mike is not shot on B.
What is Larry gonna call for Kathy here?
Larry now calling the draw around that Mike was trying Liz to do the previous shot. So some draws here on sheets B and C.
Yeah.
Laura's trying to guard.
Laura would
Kathy's trying to
definitely
get
be
in
good
the
for a
house.
guard, and then with a hammer. Well, that's coming out wide. Well, they could drag it in. Now that's not going to help too much. Although, watch this late curl.
Might have a big finish. No, not quite.
A little wide. So, depending on what Sandy does, Laura can. All she has to do is touch paint, because right now there's no yellow in, and I think it's up to Sandy to get one in the house any way she can.
And Larry does guard the draw on the right side of sheet B.
Yeah, that's a. I don't know. Stand by. I'm going to do a little road reporting.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, am I on number 2? I'm on number 1. So we turn this volume down. See the one that says 1? Now mine's off.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yep. So Mark did put a second one in the house on sheet A. He's trying for the steal of 2. He's trying to stay in line with his red guard there.
Bring the one up. All right, from the field, we have a report. Yellow is sitting 1 and 2 on sheet B. Well, that puts Mike in a spot of bother.
Yes, not an ideal situation.
Oh, and a nice peel takeout by Allison for Ed on sheet A. Mark is still sitting 1. 2 to tie, right? Without hammer. All right, this is key for Sandy. Last one was wide. Now, she wants it. No. I think, let's see.
She wants to hit from the center line.
She wants to draw or hit to bring it right in there. And
Yes,
then
I
where
think
she would be shot
she
or
would-
second.
Yep.
And
So I
that would be good because
think a nice board weight for Sandy here down the middle will put her in a good spot.
there's a lot of discussion going on. I'm thinking pretty much a draw and shoulder that. Yeah, I get red one. Patty's offering some advice. All right, Mike Hope. His rock is away.
Yes, this. They keep trying to draw around this side.
And it keeps, it's
gonna clear.
It cleared the guard.
Mm,
Now, is it got to stop?
they have backing though,
Yes.
which
Rich,
they are using.
Rich, give me a report. Red shot. Okay.
So they
Mike Hope did get
Mike
shot rock.
Hope got shot
Got
rock.
it by that guard with nothing.
It didn't seem like it was gonna make it from this
No.
angle.
Well, you got Abby sweeping here. All right, so Sandy's bringing the down weight.
Yes. So she ended up going from the outside.
Yeah. And they're really working it, and
Yep, it's
it's
gotta
close to
get
the guard.
by.
It's
It's
close to
gonna-
the guard.
It's gonna.
It got by.
Oh wow.
But I don't think it's going to do
No,
it.
it will spill.
All right, it got rid of one. It did knock one red out. So red sitting 1 and 2.
Yes. They-
I would suggest.
They need to score a third. They can't go into the last end without hammer. Tied.
No. And it's going to be really difficult to knock that. They could knock that yellow out for 4, but that jam is too
Yes,
prominent.
I see the
I mean,
jam.
you could throw it down weight and hit it just perfectly. Knock the yellow out here on C. Don't you agree, Siri? But that's the reward. But the risk, giving up
Giving up one.
one and being down 3 with hammer. So we have a total risk reward here. She can go for a draw for 3.
Yes, over on sheet B in the D event final, Larry tried to follow Mike down. He was wide on his draw. So now
Michael, what do we got on
With
sheet B?
Mike's-
What's the scoring situation currently?
with Mike's final rock,
Red's 1 and yellow's 2 and 3 on sheet B. We can probably see
Yes.
it better.
over here.
And red is this is no.
Nope,
It's
it is
not
m-
hammer, of course.
But it is Mike's last shot.
Yeah. So if he follows it down, one is not going to help Mike very much.
No, he would need a steal of 3 in the final end.
Okay, so Laura is going. Ooh, jeepers! That looks hot, and it also looks wide. Just so it doesn't cause any commotion with that guard out front. No, it's not gonna hurt any. Ooh, I'm not
well,
I'm not saying a
No,
darn thing
no.
here. All right, 2 red,
2 red.
tie game coming home without hammer.
Gotta steal 1 if you're Laura. Sandy will be
Well-
looking to keep the center clear.
As we found out last night, it was a 50-50 with the tied games coming home. One game, hammer got it. The other game was a steal. Yeah, 5 rock rule favors the team without hammer. Key here is to get 2 good guards up. And then it's a race to the 4-foot because getting 2 points means nothing. But what we did in ours, they started me off throwing one T-line in the 12-foot, way out there. That was our first rock. And then we started coming in. So we always had that out there in case there was ever a situation where we had to throw a hit. But it almost backfired because Robert tried to use it for an in-off.
They're sweeping here on B. They're trying to throw the shot they just
It's by the
threw.
guard.
It is. But will it stick around?
Oh, it will stick around, and Ryan's carving it in. Oh, they touched.
Okay.
Hit my volume down on 1.
Mike is sitting 2 on B now, but Larry will have the opportunity to follow him down with hammer and potentially ruin the party. Or if you're rooting for Larry, start the party.
Start the party. All right, who threw that? Who's our lead? Sean Hogan.
No, Bob Black.
No, Sean Hogan threw the
Oh,
first rock,
yes,
and it
yes,
came off
yes.
center line.
Yes. Apologies.
It's not where it was wanted. And Bob Black is following with a good-looking rock. They'd love to get a biter here.
Here's Larry's hammer shot on B. He's trying to curl it around the guards and connect with that red rock.
And they're not sweeping yet.
Sean
Sean's
Cummings
carving.
It looks like it's going to be good.
But look how far outside of the guard it is.
Oh,
He's going to cut him to 1.
yep.
Well, maybe,
Which-
yeah.
Which for Larry, I think is all he needs.
That's a moral victory. Now, easy sweeping, guys. Easy sweep. We're looking at C now.
Sheet C, center
Sean's
guard
bringing
coming
1.
in.
We want to keep it as a guard. We cannot afford one in the house here. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Sean's Noah's trying to finish it. There you go, right on the center line. Sandy's still trying to come in. Anything that's not in the 4-foot is not worth considering at this on C here. All right, Ed's coming home. Oh, Mark took 1, so he's down.
No, Ed now is. They did shake on A.
Oh.
Ed is
Oh.
throwing a draw to determine
Oh.
hammer in the C final.
Oh, that's right, for the final.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened, but we threw a draw, that last shot draw last night, and it was inches. It was
Yes, I did see that.
It was well within the 4-foot. I don't know if we won it, and I told her, I said, look, we're not throwing the last shot rock against the other team.
Right.
Because they're for the other game.
You're throwing it.
We're throwing it against
Corelli.
whoever, and we didn't know it was
John
Corelli
Corelli.
at the time.
Yep.
You know, so you don't want to get all flustered because, oh, they're whatever, a distance away.
Okay, so
Laura is asking Lauren for a takeout. Looks good. Let's see if it drifts out. No, it's not drifting out at all. They better start sweeping. Oh boy, they're going to get by. They're going to get by, and they're going to roll. Now, how much roll are they going to get? A lot?
no.
Oh baby, Lauren.
Lauren
Lauren Powers threw a beauty.
puts Laura Bennett in a great spot. Sandy is immediately peeling the guard.
Going for the peel.
Yep.
She should think about peeling from the side where if she misses, she gets something.
Yeah,
So Patty's got to keep it tight. That's a lot of broom.
it is a lot of broom.
You know how much weight you have.
Yep.
Starting wide. Oh, it's over this. Yeah, that's staying wide. Now, is she going to pull a Lauren Powers and kiss the back one?
Oof.
Just missed outside.
And that's why you call it from the other direction.
Well, you always want to have it so you have a backup chance. If you fling it a little wide, maybe that yellow guard is not serving any purpose at this point. Lauren needs another guard.
Yep. Meanwhile,
She doesn't need anything in the house right now. 'Cause
in the D final,
Oop.
Mike needs a steal of 3.
Abby put one in the house, and
Yes, I don't know if you saw her first rock, but it seemed like it picked.
Abby's the
and
red,
ho-
the
and
red.
hogged. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Emily's first shot,
Uh,
second shot here.
That's exactly what she did to me on our opening gambit last night. We put a rock in the 8-foot, and she hit and rolled out there. And I said, well, I think we're done with that strategy. Look at that guard,
An excellent guard.
Lauren. After the takeout,
In the 8th end, Lauren Powers is
delivering and then some.
Yep, Mike Hope on sheet B is going to start calling freezes.
Yes, he can't afford a takeout
He
here.
needs rocks in play.
Lauren just put a beauty guard up. Beautiful takeout and a beautiful guard. All right, this might do it. This might, and if she hits the guard, that's fine.
Yes, clear
And
the
she's
guard.
got it. She got the
Yep.
peel. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, it went right across the top of the other one. All right, now a center line guard. Okay, Noah, let's see if he keeps this going. Two great rocks from
Yep.
Lauren. Now Noah, see if he can continue his streak here. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse here. Going to be guard, peel, because there's no. It's going to be hard to outdraw that one.
Ryan's shot on B.
Going to come up just short.
Yes.
Maybe no, not even a biter. They're going to go for it.
But
of
no
course.
reason for Larry not to remove
Oh,
it.
that's got to go. Got to go.
Every red must go.
Yep. All right. Ooh. No, let's put that broom. That broom's a pretty tight. Let's see how it works out. Oh, that's not light. Wow. And that's wide. They might tap they might tap the other guard to the middle.
Go for the tap now.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it. Got to get the outside edge of it. There it is. Oop, that's just a wider target now. Oh, well, that wasn't the one he wanted. It was heavy and wide. I know the feeling.
Over on sheet B, Sean Cummings was wide on the takeout.
Oh,
So he slashed it over, did not remove.
two isn't, unfortunately for Mike, two isn't going to do it. He could go for the split, the hit
He's
on
gonna-
that yellow, but
He's going to continue to freeze,
he's going to freeze.
and Larry will continue to remove.
He definitely has to get a second one in, because Larry's going to come right after that red. Abby working like her old man. Got the right arm down, sweeping closed.
They need this in paint, and
Oh.
I don't know if it's going to get there.
Uh-oh, and there's the double takeout.
Beautiful double. You don't often see the rock go.
Go backwards.
Backwards down the
Backwards
sheet.
off the sheet. Ooh, ooh. No one in the house though. So is Laura going to want another center guard? No, I like the center guard. I mean, that gives everybody a shot at coming around it. That's the thing. Oh, Ryan came up short on
Right,
his.
was short, but now you can go after the yellow and be guarded.
True. Yeah, Laura's calling for. I guess the center guard is what she indicated.
So Sean is coming in
I think
with
he's got
another
this one.
takeout.
I think he's got this one.
Kathy's carving.
Oh, they
This-
got
he
it.
only
They
needs a
got it.
piece. Yep.
Yep, and that's okay to lose it. Mike's in no rush to do anything with it.
Mike
So,
has 4 rocks remaining. He needs to score 3 of them.
all right, this could get interesting. They're not going to go for the biter. See, we're down to 2 sheets now.
Yep.
Sandy would still do well to peel the center one.
She might do just that.
Going behind the corner. Chris just did a fine takeout. The commentator last night said, not on the air, said you throw a takeout and then you throw a draw, you come up light on the draw. Let's see how that plays. Boy, that better curl.
They're sweeping hard on B.
Got a tap.
Gonna tap, and it is
Oh dear.
going to bite.
Oh, we got a problem here on C. We got a real problem. Oh dear.
Continuing with the center guards.
Grandma Winter always said, every shot pleases somebody. That was a golf thing, but you know what? It applies just as well on the ice.
Sounds like words of wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Granny Winter was nobody's fool.
Kathy with a takeout here on sheet B. They are
Gently
they're
sweeping,
cleaning.
cleaning.
This could actually get
No,
just
that's
a peel.
perfect peel. They're going to be out of rock shortly.
Yes, there's so 3 rocks
Well,
remaining for
they
red.
have a biter, but they got to get that yellow. They will have to get the yellow out. And he wants to put it as far off the
Yep.
as far off the main roads as possible. Get it off the pavement. They're over. Sean, get in front of the rock. That's it. They're over.
Yep. Yep. And that may
All right,
be
so-
all they need.
So it's going to be one shot for, oh.
Sandy has 2 rocks remaining.
Mm-hmm. Hammer.
Yep.
What the heck? We got a fire truck just went by. Something with its lights on, a red vehicle. Rick, eh? Okay, Liz.
Liz coming down on sheet B. They're sweeping. They're
They're not full speed yet.
they're trying to manage it. They're trying to
Yeah.
manage it.
Yeah. Mike's tapping where he wants it.
Yep.
It's always good. You skip taps where you want it. It gives you a good feel.
It's in the paint.
Okay, it's in front of the tee. It's hittable, obviously.
Mhm.
Larry's asking Kathy to knock that out. Okay, Sandy. She's going to go. She's going to outdraw the red, and if she's successful, she'll be guarded pretty well.
Sean carving here on B
Carving.
is sticking to the center line.
It's not going to hit anything, is it? Now, does Mike go after that yellow now?
He's calling
Oh,
to convene
Sandy.
the team.
Sandy, what's going on? Is it going to clear the guard? If it actually,
will.
tick and sweep it. Sweep it. Go hard.
Wow.
Go real hard.
Wow. Impressive.
It is open.
Sandy's
Not quite. Oh,
It's-
there's a
it's
center
very
guard.
tight.
I didn't see the center guard at first. Chris is grimacing. Wonder if he has an earpiece and he's listening to Sue's game out in Columbus. I'm confused. They get the senior mixed in Utica. What's going on out in
I do not know.
out in Columbus? They got something. Oh, it's a women's thing. Okay. Unfortunately, the timing of having the senior mixed at the same weekend as our Golden Handle kept it from going to full capacity. It's been a great weekend.
Yeah,
I got to tell you.
21 teams out of 24 spots.
Yep. This has been
So-
a great weekend.
Yep.
And next year will be the 60th anniversary. The Duts have said they are coming back.
Excellent.
I gotta find out when it opens and jump on it at 12:01 a.m. I may have to take a membership at Philadelphia Curling
Laura's
Club.
shot's coming down. Her final shot.
This is her shot before. Oh boy, it's got to slow. It's got to dig in. Dig in. Come on. Come on. It is digging in, but it's going to go back 8, I'd say.
No.
Chris is going to have to.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Laura is shot.
The shot has to be made now by Sandy.
Yes.
Meanwhile, deliberations on sheet B continue. This is a critical shot for Mike Hope's chances in the D final.
These lucky folks, they're beating their brains out, and then they have to turn around and play in an hour. It's Mike's first rock. Is he planning to get the yellow out or freeze to it, and then if he can shoulder the yellow, then with his last rock he can knock it out.
He has to score with 3 of his rocks.
Yes, he has the 3, and there's two are in, so he's got 2 left. So he
Yes.
has 1 to spare. But I mean, Larry's going after whatever's easiest.
Yes, with Larry's last 2 rocks, he needs to remove 2 rocks.
Yep. All right, here comes Sandy.
Sandy's hammer shot.
It's starting wide. It's starting to turn. It's starting to turn. Might have to play another
Yeah,
wick here.
I'm not sure it will turn enough. They wick
And it's not going to
for the
turn enough.
ray. Oh,
And by that much,
Laura Bennett
takes
will
it
move
to the
on
C event final.
to the C event final.
There-
Another
there
fire
goes-
truck
There goes
goes
a
by
fire truck,
outside.
and he's going in. Oh, great. Hope we don't have to shut down. All right, here comes Mike Hope. Pay attention. Look at this.
That's not the end of the world.
Not at all.
I don't believe you can double those.
Now, is Larry going to go for the open? If he gets rid of one of the, Larry does not want that yellow to be moved yet. Now they got to do a last shot. Draw.
Yes.
One last
Does she
draw.
know?
I think they know.
Yeah, she's kicking one down.
Right?
Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
she just won.
She made a draw that stuck in the back 4, and Sandy just ticked the guard.
Just ticked it. Yep.
I think it was Lauren Powers who was the mover and shaker.
In that 8th end.
No, again, not on the, we don't go backwards here. Oh, actually, we can on the coverage. No, we're missing. Whoop.
You can do it just right down here.
That's the other way. This is.
Larry's takeout's coming in on B. He just needs to remove 2 rocks from play.
And he's removed 1.
this
Oh,
will
and look
be
at the
one.
roll he's going to. Well, he might roll out, but. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's going to be painful for Mike.
Painful. You any comments on the air? Not a one. We're LSD.
0.54. Yeah, 0.547 or 6. Basically got to be
covering the button. Okay.
We were just
So they don't have to switch.
Let's see. They're going to get the 4 foot.
No. They will get top 12.
Well, they're going to sneak it into the 8. All right. Oh, there's the one I want.
Final 2 shots on sheet B in our D event final.
Let's have a quick overhead look at that sheet.
Yes.
That sheet B. We get a quickie here. Never want to interrupt the full action, but that's a lot.
The D event final on B is now our only active game.
Mm-hmm. They're measuring the last shot draw. See?
Well, that makes this even a little more challenging. If he makes it, watch out.
So Mike not only needs to hit this, double the yellows out, he needs to roll the shooter into the house as well.
And then Larry gets to throw
And
hammer.
then Larry gets a chance to take it out. I've seen longer odds.
All right. Yeah, we want Larry to have to throw his last. All right, we'll go back to the full view. Here we go. Mike's in the hack. He's prepping.
He's going to come at this normal weight or higher.
I don't see how he gets them both. Oh, not only that, he's got to. The
gotta
shooter
roll
has
the
to get
shooter
in. The
in,
shooter has to
yes.
get in too.
Yeah.
He throws it perfectly, and the shooter's not in.
Abby's sweeping furiously.
Furiously sweeping.
Ponytail flying. Oh. He did roll the shooter in.
He did roll the shooter in, and they can
But-
shake now.
There's no need. They are shaking. What a game.
What a game. Fantastic.
Larry-
2 fantastic games. All right, so we're going to cut it and have
Yep.
a separate coverage, whole separate for the afternoon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, come back at noon in 43 minutes. Bagpiping, the whole package. Good morning from Bridgeport, Connecticut, Nutmeg Curling Club. Golden Handle 2025.
See you in a bit.